Hi, this is Shana Divine Love and Light, and I'm here with my co-host JD.
What's good, people?
What it do, Mr. I-75?
What's going on, people? Mr. 75 in the building tonight.
Woo woo. Oh, yeah. Let's get
Turn up.
crunk. Let's
Turn
get
up.
crunk. Get crunk. I know they ready for this podcast tonight.
What that podcast gonna be like, Jay?
Woo! It's gonna be some real life situations. They get to learn what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Tell them the subject.
Pretty much talking about narcissists. Woo! I know y'all people out there know what that is.
They better know if they don't.
Yeah, you probably don't dealt with somebody that's a narcissist. It's not fun. I know that for a fact because I don't been in that situation. It's not fun. So they're gonna like this topic.
Okay.
Yeah. You been in that situation, Clay? Like a narcissist?
I mean, I guess I'm not really understanding what you consider a narcissist. So give me the definition.
So Shannon can tell you more about it.
Go ahead. You can go ahead. Come on with it.
So pretty much like the definition of a narcissist is a person that pretty much some narcissists, I say, well, all of them, they want to keep you to themselves, or they don't want you to have no friends, or you the only person. They pretty much, it's all about them. If it's not about them, it's an issue. You know, narcissists can be very manipulative, people as well, and stuff like that. They can persuade you and stuff, and people fall for it. That's my definition of a narcissist.
We already in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fell on both sides of that line.
Yeah, because a narcissist can be a family member. It can be people you date.
Yeah, you grow with your mother being a narcissist or your daddy in the same household, you know. And
Right.
a narcissism person is a person that just I would say this. Dealing with that type of person, you ain't gonna they like to see you go in a circle. They like to see you hurt. If you hurt, then they laughing. You get what I'm saying? Because they feed off of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like they tell you one thing, and then you start doing that thing that they ask of you, and then they tell you that you did it wrong. They be like, that ain't what I said. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? They controlling. Like they your mama or your dad or some stuff.
Right.
That's the way it comes off. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then
they can
you can't hang with nobody or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a problem.
A big problem.
But some people will let you hang with them and not show those type of characteristics until you get home.
Yeah.
And then that's when it starts.
Yep. They'll say all kinds of stuff. Well, I thought you loved me, or I thought, I thought I'm the only person for you. People can be like that. It's crazy.
Don't nobody love you but me.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Them ain't your friends.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was your friend.
Nah, you don't tell me they're your friend. I'm your friend.
it's almost like some controlling situation, pretty much.
It's a lifetime.
Yeah, it's more possessive.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. That's the crazy part.
But I have dealt with that before my dang on self. So, I mean, it's not good because they try to take you away from your family. Don't want you hanging around nobody. But just them. It get kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you ain't careful, they'll try to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying the link again.
Yeah.
It must be tough.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, they can be a bad situation. They can definitely.
I mean, to a point that I got a gun put to my face.
Yeah, it can get deadly with a narcissist. They over controlling and possessive. That's
Get to the anchor. Look at the anchor.
and then they make you feel bad, and all, they make you feel real bad. You'll be like at your lowest. They feed off of that. Narcissists feed off of people hurt and pain and stuff. They thrive off of that. So, but when you take away all that situation from them, they're not in control no more, and that's kind of they want to be in control.
Shoot, want to be in control? They gonna be in control if you allow.
Yeah.
Shoot, they'll beat you down till you got low self-esteem. They try to make you have low self-esteem, to the point where you think that don't nobody care about you, or they try to like belittle you all the time and act like they don't understand what you're saying to them. They switch it up a lot. They do it a lot.
Right. That's the crazy part. It sucks. Ooh, that junk crazy. Too crazy.
You dealt with one, didn't you?
Yeah.
What?
My experience from it, pretty much, I couldn't do nothing. I always was doing something wrong. It was always I'm doing something wrong, or always I'm, oh, well, you acting, why you acting like this? What? I don't even be doing that. I was in a depressed stage, and I'm like, and it's just like the person just was thriving off of it. That junk crazy, Clea. I'm telling you, but like, you probably did been in something like that. You don't even know. Yeah, you got out that situation, bro. Yeah, that was my situation, boy. I swear I couldn't. Felt like I was happy to get away from that, bro. Change.
Yeah, but when you off around that person, it makes you feel like you got the weight off your shoulder.
Yeah.
But if you turn around and go around them, you already know what time it is again.
Mm-hmm.
They like to accuse you of stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem. And you don't be doing that. Or they'll make up stuff. Oh, I had a dream that you did this. What? Some imaginary bull crap.
With no evidence, but they'll ride it like it was really
true.
Yeah, but that's them being in that fantasy though.
That junk crazy.
They'll keep nobody like that.
Yeah, they'll keep accusing you of the situation over and over till you like, okay, and then you apologizing for no goddamn reason.
And it don't have nothing to do with you.
Sure didn't. I apologize for no reason. That what happened. I was like, what the heck I'm apologizing for?
Yeah.
But took me a long time.
But I bet they felt good from your apology. They to know that they was right.
Yep, that's all it was. That's sad. There's so many people in the world like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Mm-hmm. We want to deal with nobody like that. I'm telling you.
Right.
You dealt with some stuff like that before, man? Just I-75.
Seems like it.
What was your experience? See, people don't know this until they talk about it.
Yep.
And people don't even know it exists. There's a lot of people that don't know it exists.
Oh, don't.
You know what I'm saying? But in my experience, you know what I'm saying, I guess it's something that we've done to them, you know what I'm saying, that they pretty much probably don't haven't forgiven us for. So no matter what the change that we do, you know what I'm saying, they see it and and like you say, they just use it to for their own advantage.
Right.
They use it for their own advantage to gain, you know what I'm saying, the leverage, like you say, you know what I'm saying, so things can run and operate how they feel is how they want, you know what I'm saying?
Is they right.
Right.
And when you, like you say, when you snatch that from them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gonna catch it. You gonna catch it, man.
Because
you do that.
I guess what you learn, you make them stand on. You make them stand on what they're saying you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you constantly telling me I'm doing this, where, how, who.
And
know
you
what I'm
ain't
saying?
doing nothing, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. That's you trying to make it seem like it because of something I probably done in my past that you ain't forgave me. You know what I'm saying?
But these type of people, it ain't got to do nothing with no past. It's just them. It's just their character.
And it's hard to deal with a person like that. Because they don't like change.
It might be their character, but still, we gave them some type of ammunition, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something we did. You know what I'm saying? So, we yes, this may be their character, but we gave them something to ignite it. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to look at what we did also. You know what I'm saying? Because you, like you say, you apologizing for nothing. But it really ain't nothing. It's something you did before, but you keep apologizing for it as if you still doing it, and you know you ain't doing it because they making you feel like you still doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I know the thing. I ain't do crap.
But that's the difference between relationship stuff and this type of particular person, a narcissist.
Yeah,
you don't do that to them. They just do it anyway. You don't know it until you in a relationship with them.
Yeah, because if you friends with them, and I don't been friends with them, I don't been a friend, and I didn't experience none of this until I got in that situation with them. It was a big issue. First, it started off as good and gravy. It was all magical. They saying that jump turned like a nightmare. It turned left. Like, whoa, what the hell?
That's what it does.
You feel like they had some past that they need to rekindle with themselves. So, I couldn't help them on that part. You know?
This ain't regular relationship stuff. This is somebody that's already like that.
Right.
You came into the situation with them, and
They don't want you to be. They don't want you to be friends with nobody else. They want you to be all theirs. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right.
You right.
Yeah.
But Clem, you understand that? I mean, because I'm telling you, I was their friend, but it turned in a different situation when I got with them.
You can't have friends dealing with a narcissistic person.
Right.
You can't do that.
I think friends bad too. Yeah, they bad with the friendship.
You can't do nothing.
Right.
Nothing. They get jealous. They get mad about you being around somebody.
Yeah,
they don't care. It's about them.
Right.
No, you my friend, so you been my friend, so you can't go talking to nobody else.
Right.
You my woman, so you know I'm your best friend. And don't be calling nobody your best friend. I'm your best friend.
Right.
Why these people keep on coming over here all the time? I don't want you around them folks. Them folks right there don't mean you no good. I'm the only person that you can depend on.
And you've been knowing them people all this time. You've been knowing them before you knew that person, you know?
That is crazy.
It becomes deadly, man. That stuff get real, man.
Yeah, that's how it was with me in a relationship. My girl, this girl that she didn't want me to be cool with the other girl, but I've been knowing her forever, you know? We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Right across the street, we were little kids. And I've been knowing she didn't want me to be cool with her, you know. She was just, nah, she this, she that. You don't need to be cool, you know. I'm like,
see, that's how they talk, though.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Manipulate the situation.
I had to ask the lady. I said, "Did you ever do something to this lady over here?" What's really going on?
Oh my God.
She had you ransom.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm like, oh, tension.
Like she tried to lock you down. Like
yeah,
she tried to lock you down.
And
she was trying to get you. Like, come on.
Think about how not fun it is, though. How
that's bold. That's bold. That's real bold.
If you're depressed, you don't need to be with that person because your happiness is like, okay, I'm gonna say this. They say that your happiness does not depend on somebody else's happiness that you with, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I totally disagree because you dealing with that person.
Right.
Right.
But at the same time, you are entitled to keep your feelings in check with yourself. You know, but at the same time, if that person does something to hurt your feelings, then they in charge of your feelings and your emotions.
Right.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's what apologies are created for. Duh.
Yeah.
But nobody's in charge of your happiness, according to them.
Right.
But I don't understand that. Speak English to me.
Right. I couldn't do that. I couldn't be like that. I just couldn't be. I don't want you talking. What you mean?
Right.
What is that? Yeah, you blocking? What's happening? You play football? You play football?
Be happy. Yeah, everybody got their own friends.
Yeah. I've been around this lady for all these years, man. Now you want me to just be like, fuck, skip her. That's wrong.
You do one thing wrong to a narcissism person, you're gonna regret it. Because I don't care if it's something, even washing the car wrong.
Why you watching it like that? Why you don't wash it with this?
Why you ain't wash my car with the Lux soap? What is this? I can tell you ain't put no wax on it.
Why you ain't drive with the comforter?
I like wax.
Right. Like, what you doing that for?
Right.
That's a whole argument.
Maybe
like,
it's like a whole list.
Right. I've been doing like this forever, baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
I like how
they try to change. They try to change you.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Until you can't even stand on your own 2 feet no more.
Yeah. I lost myself in that situation, and that situation I was in. I was not that person. I was like, dang, I can't have no friends.
Right.
Every female was trying to talk to me.
Right.
Dang. Okay. But I got friends. Because they didn't like that person, I shouldn't like that person. That's kind of how that went.
And then you make sure that you doing the right thing, that you ain't making it look like we go together, man, her messing around, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You try to protect that too. You make sure I ain't gonna disrespect you, my baby. Right. I'm with you. I'm on your team, but you just acting like.
But I'm saying though, but you can't be on their team because they're gonna always see something wrong within you, not them.
Right.
But they ain't gonna stop until they see blood. I mean, like you hurt.
Right.
They looking at you out the corner of their eye, laughing at you.
Right. And then at the end of the story, when the story's all over, said and done, she gonna about her business. I ain't got my friend no more.
Right.
And you ain't even got. Yeah.
You ain't got nobody.
Yeah.
It's about getting you to yourself, and that's what one guy did to me too. He just wanted to keep me out of town. He didn't want me around my own folks. Like it was bad. And one of them, I don't know how the world I kept running to these people, y'all. But I tried to leave one, and he put a gun to my face.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I ain't scared of no gun. I told you, better get it out of my face.
But that's bad.
Wrong with that now, because I wasn't scared.
Right.
Got your back yesterday.
That's bad.
Driving the car crazy, going out fast in the car with me in the look at here. If you want to kill yourself, you get me up out of here.
Right, that's what he's trying to do, get you up out of there.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Got to the house, he put a gun in my face.
Yeah, he tripped.
He had to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dog.
No guys, I ain't scared of nothing.
I came and got his ass. Who are you? The boogeyman. You remember me?
So stupid.
Well, the boogeyman got him at the front door. Okay, he had to go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's awful. That's when you get to that. Come on now, pulling the gun.
And I could be crazy too now, cause putting a gun on me. I could have took it from him, but I didn't.
Right.
I just had to get out. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about, "I'll kill you." Okay, kill me. Okay, you better go on out of here while you got a chance. I snatch your pocket. I ain't scared, baby. The last thing y'all need to do is panic. Okay,
yeah, I got it.
Hello, somebody. I don't panic for nothing. I be ready for everything.
That is crazy.
Came and picked me up just to try to put a gun in my face and try to kill me in the car too. Nah, I ain't doing that today.
Right.
That's just crazy. That just lets you know how people are. It's messed up. This world, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they are.
The world is the people in it. Some of these people that come back like that.
Yeah. And then they become the world. Yeah, it's worldly things that they become.
Oh, it's something out here for everybody to have something. You're gonna experience something.
Yeah.
I just experienced it 2 times. I probably experienced it more than 1 time.
Right. Oh.
Y'all you gotta just pay attention to the person and their words and what they saying out their mouth, because it's right there. Ain't no way around it. You can listen to them when they first start talking. Now it's one thing to be accused of something, But it's another thing for the person to keep going on and on and on and don't let it go. But we have some people that's their nature.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying everybody is that just because they go on and on.
Right.
You know, it's just a part of some signs are like that. You know, it's hard for them to let go of stuff that don't make them a narcissism person.
Oh, okay then.
So
it's a difference than, you know, a person that
you will know a difference. You will know the difference when they start saying all that stuff that y'all was saying and we were saying. Yeah, you better run. Because if you don't, you're gonna be miserable, and then they'll keep on beating you down to a way that you feel like you have to keep on dealing with them. Because some people feel sorry for them folks. Well, I will teach you. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you, but you'll be outside, and when you come down, I may think about talking back to you. See, that's that thing. You go back and forth.
Right.
And when you keep going back and forth, to the person, I mean, they sitting there smiling and laughing at you because they feel like they can control you. They think they got you under control.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because they come begging you and crying to you like they sorry or something like that. It's crazy.
And that's be mean for no reason. You know, that's the crazy.
Yeah, it's a mental health type thing. And imagine you having a mother like that growing up. Imagine you having a father like that growing up.
What about a kid? What about a kid growing up like that?
Kids, that's what they is. That's what they grow up as, a narcissist.
Wow.
Because I just had to talk with this lady tonight, and she was just telling me about her son, how he say, and it's on her mind because she came back and told me, like, you know, she keep what he told her is bothering her because she can't call me tonight, and I already talked to her like a couple nights ago, and it's bothering her, and it's bothering her because it's on her mind. He said that she ain't never take him to a good school and all this stuff. What's that noise?
What? I don't know. I was about to ask.
And I want to talk. They want to come in. That's the devil.
Mr. I-75 want to blow the
That's the devil. That's the devil. That's the devil.
I got too close to the washing machine.
Oh dang.
Oh yeah. So yeah, she called me and she was talking to me and just telling me about that. And that's before you had called me, Shannon, and I was like, yeah, I told her I'm gonna call her back and talk to her. Because it's on the map.
Yeah, what time was how old is he?
That nigga 30 years old.
Oh, what?
Well, he 30 years old. Well, yeah, he's suffering from some stuff.
Because his daddy wasn't in his life for none of that. You know?
Okay.
So,
but the thing is, with that kind of stuff like that, there's somebody that's not, like I said, not everybody is that person, narcissism. That person that you talking about is a person that need to grow up.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
What I told her. Tough love. I said, you got
and seeing certain things in his life that he just some of our children, I'll say this. Some of our children, you can witness it in your brothers and sisters and stuff too.
Right.
It's gonna be always one out of the bunch that always say stuff like that because they don't remember. Or they, you know, some people grow up and don't remember stuff for real, but they remember that they did not have it.
Right.
But at the same time, they will still say what they did not have.
Right.
They'll go tell a stranger off the street what they didn't have. They'll go to their mother or their father and say, well, you didn't give me this when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's them people that we was talking about.
Right.
That we was talking about on the podcast. That I told you that I always want to receive things and don't want to give. They feel like people owe them something.
That's what he's doing. He manipulating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's using the shit out of them.
That's it. But it's
just
something like a
situation.
Yeah, because he using them because like he won't pay his mama. His mama like his mama like he ain't pay me rent since December.
Wow.
Since December.
But see, that's the thing. He trying to get out of doing
something. He trying to get over his mother. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I told him, I said, you gotta show that nigga tough love. You can't you can't worry about what he fucking. Then he end up busting her in the mouth and
oh my god.
Yeah, it's just when I was just talking to the lady, you know, she called me back. So the shit must have been bothering her because she's still talking about the, you know, what he had said to her.
That's her.
Yeah.
And you know, it hurt a mother, me as a mother. That will bother me too because that's my child. I raised that kid. I nurtured that child.
And they turn on you like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they know better. And you the only person that had their back and they go doing some stuff like that. But Children do that. Some children grow up and do that. I know somebody did the same thing like you saying over a cigarette to their mom. They grow up doing some crazy stuff. Some kids get on drugs and you don't know they on drugs. You know, I don't know nothing about drugs. But I didn't know that this person was on drugs, you know, or whatever. I don't know nothing about no drugs. I wasn't raised on no drugs. So I don't know nothing about them.
That's,
you know, around it. Like everything that I ever seen was shielded up. We ain't never seen nothing.
Ain't nobody just do it out in front of us like
it was crazy. So I don't know nothing about it. So if a person sitting there drinking, I'm gonna think they just drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I know sign.
It was R. Kelly in the closet.
I know now. But with him though, he just need to get his stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I told her what it sounds like. So she ended up going to jail. He ended up going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say
he went to jail. He got out. He just bonded out today. He bonded out today. He can't go back over there he can't go over there until he go over there with the police to get his stuff out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what's gonna happen?
She feeling all bad.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen?
What?
You brought up the jail stuff, but I seen it coming back again. Trust me, because he's mad.
Because he got put in.
That's why she worried.
And she cried.
That's why she worried. She know that he gonna try to. And
then I told her he still got the key to the door.
Oh wow! So she need to change her locks.
I've been told her yesterday.
Yeah,
change that lock.
Cause he's angry.
But she ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
She's
not gonna do
it. She love her son, but she trying to show him though.
But she ain't gonna change them locks, and he gonna have that same key because he got another one. He got two.
I would have changed them locks quick, fast, in a hurry.
His daddy one there, cause he treat like he treat his kid. He got 2 kids. He treat the little girl better than the boy. He don't even fuck with the boy.
Oh, it's favoritism.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, you doing?
No, it's deeper than favoritism. He really is starting to sound like a narcissist.
Listen to this.
He's starting to sound like a narcissist.
Then he gonna tell me. Then he gonna tell her. I said, nigga, you doing the same shit you blame your mama for. You telling me, because you saying like your mama used to do you like that with your sister. She ain't take me to no school and she ain't do this. She said, like, I did all my kids the same way. I treat all my kids the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the reason why he's treating his son like that, because he really got that stuck in his head that she did that.
So he want his son to grow up like he did.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But you know what? You right. Because they treat their kids. I don't witness that.
He treat the little girl. He go see the little girl. He don't even fuck with the little boy. But that's how his daddy did him. But his daddy down there where you at, baby girl? Son.
Come on, in Colombia?
Yeah, he down. No, not Colombia. He in Alabama.
Yeah. Alabama. Oh, damn.
Yeah, he called his son. He told his son, come down here with me. He like, no, I don't want to come down there. You know, you ain't fuck with him in so long, so he really, you know, how you gonna just all of a sudden?
Wow.
But he just a kid. He 30 years old. He still got a lot to learn. Y'all gotta understand. When we sit up here and talk about children, you know, you gotta understand one thing. People sit up and say that they still got a long way to go. So, I mean, that ain't too far away from 18 and 17.
Right.
Yeah.
We let society tell our children that they're grown, and they're not grown. They gotta be mentally grown.
That's a difference.
That's how it all started, because she said he couldn't use her car. Because she said you couldn't use the car. And he got warned.
He took it in a different direction.
The last car he tore up when she had a $7,000 bill she had to pay. He tore the car up. He won't still try to use her car. Like, man, you work and get you on, man. Come on. And I be trying to talk to him over there. I like him. He a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He got potential to be a good kid.
It seems like he need to get counseled.
Yeah, that's what
I ain't talking about no regular counselor either. I'm talking about somebody like me.
Yeah, you need
nobody can help him in that lane, because it's only gonna make it worse.
Right.
Because
they can tell him anything.
Do different stuff, and that's not gonna work.
Right.
Yeah, because there's some counselors that just don't. They'll tell him whatever, and it go in a different direction. So yeah, you right.
I got a lot of clients that sit up and say they went to counseling, and like when they came to me, it was different for them because I actually really helped them out of their situations.
Right.
Now, the ones that, you know, went to counseling, it seemed like when they come to me talking to me, I'm telling you not to do a certain thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The counselor is the one that it's a difference between a professional life coach and a counselor. I'll say that.
Right.
Because a counselor is in control. Me as a life coach, I'm not in control of you, but I am going to correct you with your mistakes, and I'm going to tell you when you're wrong.
Right.
And I'm going to correct you in a way like that you can understand. I'm not going to badger you.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, no, yeah, you know that ain't right.
He's
you know,
so right.
We already discussed that. We ain't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's
yeah.
Yeah.
Else. I'm not a counselor. I'm a life coach.
Right.
And that's a difference. Yeah.
And I help you with
teach you about life.
Yeah, about everything so you can get it.
Right.
And help you, you know, you be on that path.
That counselor part. I'm not a counselor. I'm a life coach.
Life coach.
Yeah. So, like the situation he dealing with right now, that is something that I deal with people all the time with too.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll be like I said. When I see him, I'm definitely gonna get in his ear because I try to stay in his ear because he's a good guy. I like him.
Right.
Yeah, they be good people. They be good people, but they listen to see the type of person like he is right now. Nope, it ain't certain people. They listen to outside people.
Yeah.
So they usually choose like his type of person would choose like outside influence type people, not family.
Right.
Because he know that family ain't gonna be too much agree.
What he talking about?
What he talking about? Yeah.
You go deal with somebody else outside of the family and have them to feel sorry for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they can let you come stay in their house and eat their groceries.
You're right. Then they gonna see how you is. They're gonna be like, damn, he really will. I see why.
Yeah, that's what you talking about is a part of being a narcissism person.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, he probably got some kind of trace or some type of potential into it.
Right. Because how he manipulates situations seem like
yeah, he like to take control.
Right.
Yeah, he want to be in control.
If it ain't in his hand, it ain't working.
Because he always bashing his sister. I'm like, why you bashing?
He felt like she was he feel like she was the favorite kid.
Yeah, because he like she go to college.
Thing.
She go to college and everything. I'm like, nigga, you could have did the same thing.
Right.
No, but he'll blame it on her, his mom.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Say that she ain't help him with
That's what he doing. That's what he doing too.
That is crazy.
That's just what he doing.
It's a mental thing.
Yep. That's just what he doing. He blaming everything on his mama. You fuck
with but she ain't do nothing. He could have did the same thing.
Yeah. He telling you mess with these low down niggas. These niggas you mess with and lay down with ain't nothing.
See, but that's the thing. There go the other part.
Yes, that's the other narcissist side.
Yeah, that's what he's saying to her. It's the same. That's why I said let's talk about this. When you told me to go read that, ooh, I'm ready. Yeah.
But that's
a good topic. I'm telling you.
Y'all don't y'all better pay attention to these signs when these men telling y'all ain't doing that for them. Y'all ain't giving them nothing.
Why you doing all this? Yep.
What about the women? What about the women?
I'm talking about them all.
All of them.
I ain't just talking about no one person. I'm talking about them all.
Right.
Yeah.
Just pay attention.
They got to pay attention to the
signs. If she fuss a lot, and every time you look up, she got some stuff going on, and you feel like you just obligated to that person, you better believe you dealing with that type of person, and you need to get help.
Right.
You need to get some time to yourself and figure it out, because if you keep on going in this cycle and circle with that person, you're gonna see yourself having a heart attack or stroke, or you going up under 6 feet under.
Right. Well, what about the parent narcissist?
Now the parents, they can't help but to live in the house with that person.
Right.
But that don't mean that they have to grow up and be that type of person all corrupt, but they will grow up to be like hearted, like with no heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because either don't know how to deal with people, and show them love and express themselves.
Right. Because of how their parent was.
Yeah, because they was raised in a way that they didn't have like that love, or they try to be manipulated by their parent like they ain't good enough or something.
Right.
Well, you go do that because you don't even know how to do that. Come on here. Well, I want to sing, and that kid could probably sing their butt off.
Right.
Like, because them folks ain't gonna look at you or listen to you.
Right.
You know, that type of stuff. That's what they raised with. But that guy, that ain't what he was raised under. Now he may have seen a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, and got in trouble a lot and stayed getting a butt whipping and put, you know, in his room or whatever. But
yeah,
a lot of stuff he caused his own issues.
Right. Yeah.
As
an adult, absolutely.
But he wanted to be bailed out.
Right.
But right. Back to the little parent thing, but they can't help you. Gonna end up being in a house with that parent.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got some people out here that'll sit up and act like narcissism, that'll make like their kid is sick. You know what I'm saying? They be putting stuff inside their food and stuff like that for that attention.
Wow.
You said you say what? They be
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so they can get that attention to keep the kid down at the hospital or whatever.
Oh.
What? I did not know that.
Some people do things to their children.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's your own.
You know they gotta have attention. They love attention.
They need.
So they want all the glory. So well, I did. I saved my child. They'll probably say, oh.
Yeah.
They want
y'all
that.
Gotta be careful who y'all having kids by, and they get on your nerves. Don't be sitting up here trying to do nothing like that with somebody and get them pregnant just because they want you to do that.
Right.
Or don't do it. Period. Like, you know, a person. I mean, listen to them. You been with them.
Right.
Why would you want to bring a kid in this world or something like that with them or do anything? Like, move on with your life.
That's
but it'll be hard for a person to move on with their life because they didn't already beat them down to the point where they ain't got no self-esteem. But that wasn't my case. I just did stuff because I was young and I did it because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't because they had control over me.
Right.
Oh.
And then, you know, some people stick with people because they don't want to start over, but they really just hear the noise.
Mm-hmm.
That attention seeking thing, boy. People seek attention. That's crazy. The way they want attention too much.
Right.
Wow.
Crazy attention.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Y'all just don't know it get real out here.
Yeah, that's some deep stuff.
I believe it. I mean, I might not be going through it, but I see it. I be hearing about it.
Yeah.
Seeing it. You know, I'm able to talk about it to somebody because, you know, I done heard it.
But that's why a lot of people go to counseling because they have to deal with those certain issues with themselves.
Yeah, well, I said I don't dealt with it, and I had to go to counseling. It was too much. Mm-hmm. It had me in a dark space, and I didn't like that because it wasn't me. That wasn't me, and I'm like, okay, this is too much. It leaves you in a certain situation.
They suicidal too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
but they rather see you hurt though.
Yep. They'll say, "Oh, I was about to kill it." I don't have person say, "Well, I was about to commit suicide to myself." Well, if, in my head, well, dang, if you wanted to commit suicide, you know, you would have did it, you know. But then I'm like, well, why you feel like that? You know, I'm feeling bad for them because, you know, they really said that, but they really were just wanting attention. That's the crazy
part. They do it, so they smile in their heart. That's what it is.
Yeah,
crazy.
Just the thought of you caring.
Mm-hmm. They thriving off of that, you know.
So I gotta make sure I call her back after I get off this podcast. I want to check in with her because she called me. Like, he got out. You know, I'm like, dang. I said, what? So she's frightened.
That's crazy.
And
be careful because he coming back.
Because what happened, he was staying there with his grandma before the mama. See, the grandma got autism, so the daughter had to move and help her mama out. You know, everybody else married and going on with their life. They ain't really right. So she doing this a lot on her. She got to take care of her mama. The mama was up all night after that incident happened. You know, because he used to stay there with the grandma. Grandma let him stay there. She let him stay there for free. But then when the mama came, she like, boy, you know, y'all off and y'all grown. Y'all working, y'all gonna start just giving me something. She ain't charging them that much.
Right.
You know?
He wasn't hearing that, baby.
He ain't hearing all that look like.
He had that his bud money. Okay? With his lifestyle.
Yeah.
You coming over here taking over now. Come on now. You gotta go. Go back where you came.
Yeah, that's what he don't like that. Right.
Oh.
Because he was staying with the grandma before the mama moved. But the mama name on the house. His mama name on the house you know, and the grandma. That's the grandma house. But the daughter name on the house too now. So that's why she had to go over there because her mom got dementia. You know? Yeah. So you know.
He just don't care. He wants everybody to hurt.
He ain't even like that. When you see, you be like, damn, this nigga nice.
No, that's how they act.
No,
that's the cover up. So that's the mask. That's the mask. That's the cover up.
Yeah, he covering that up. He don't want you to see who he really is.
You a dude. You an outside person. He gonna treat you well.
Right, because he like, damn, like, what's up, man? You know, we be talking.
Go tell him, say, man, let's go holler at some of your people. I guarantee he go over his folks' house. You'll see a whole nother side of him.
Oh,
yeah.
And he gonna tell you something about them too.
You said tell him let's go holler at some of his people.
Yeah, with some of his folks. Right. And he go over their folks' house, he gonna tell you a whole story about his own folks.
And that's sad. And they will lie. Tell you that.
Yeah, to keep your attention.
Right.
Yep.
He gotta keep that image with you. You're not related.
But you already know it's always two sides of the story. I gotta hear both sides, baby.
Yeah.
We get down to the nitty-gritty. Yep. You gotta hear both sides. I just, you know.
And that's how I always do it ever since I was for myself.
And I gotta see paperwork. Yeah.
Paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see that paperwork, man. That damn sound like. Ain't nothing your mama. I've been knowing your mama before you was born, my man.
Right. Let me see that paper.
You'll see though. If you were to do that, you'll get where I'm coming from.
Cause they don't want their cover boy show, but he ain't trying to show that cover.
They try to hide it.
Oh, dude, that's their facade. That's what they give you.
But eventually it'll come out. So that's why some people be abusive too. You do know that, right? That's what make them put their hands on you.
That's what he actually, he ain't really sucking, but he bust her mama lip.
But what I'm saying to you, I'm talking about relationship wise or anything that make them put their hands on you.
That's crazy.
Because they don't have that control.
Right. They can't control it.
And you try to, they brat. Yeah. They like brat. So if you take a sucker from a kid, what gonna happen?
You gonna cry.
You gonna get tantrum.
Right. He gonna tear up shit, throwing shit, or whatever.
Some old tantrums they be having.
Yeah, tantrum. Right. Go to timeout.
Right.
Yeah.
Start kicking.
That ain't gonna work. They gonna start doing that walk with that shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is that's the type of stuff that they do. You seeing it, you witnessing it.
Right.
You definitely witness it before you really start talking about it. Yeah, he one of them.
Right. Yeah.
And he gonna go to that screen too. You better believe that.
Yeah. You definitely.
And you see how he sit and stare? Watch how he stare at his mom. Watch how he stare at certain people.
Right. Okay, I ain't peep that part. I don't be over to that, to know that part. But I mean, that's a good indicator for me to know.
But see, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Like I tell my clients, you gotta pay attention to your surroundings.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always, I know you do with that eye, but you gotta do it with that spiritual.
Right. Because your spiritual always gonna let you know, like, no, this ain't what I want to be.
Your conscious. Your inner man gonna tell you.
Your conscious gonna tell you.
Your intuition,
right.
Yeah. No, nigga, you ain't no. Yeah, because I know you ever went somewhere and you be like, I ain't liking this vibe. You know,
right?
What I mean?
Yeah, some tell you not to go. There you go.
That be
just pay attention. You feel when something don't feel right and it click, get to looking around. I guarantee you're gonna see something out the ordinary.
Right.
You be surprised too. I'm telling you.
Never feel.
They be telling the truth all the time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Unreal, right? To tell the truth, Bob.
So,
definitely.
So, Mr. I-75.
What up? Oh, this nigga got cotton candy in his mouth. Wow.
Yeah, he did. He got quiet like a mug over
there. That's all. He couldn't come in.
Listening.
Yeah, that's listening. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing too. Till I come in on something.
Right. Well, we coming up to this last hour. You got any input? Anything you want to say to the people?
Nah, just I understand it a little clearer now. Like I say, I see it. I seen that in a previous situation before, but my thing, what I was just gonna say or ask is like, once you identify it, you know what I'm saying, how or what do you do to separate, or or is it fixable? You know what I'm saying? Like that would be my only thing. Like,
No. Because with her situation, this done happened 3 times. What she done told me. So I'm like,
you can help a person. You can help a person manage it.
Yeah, but
they can recognize when they're going in that mode.
But they can't fix that.
They would actually have to deal with not a regular counselor, a life coach counselor.
Yeah.
Because you can't go to a counselor and get help for that. Because they're going to tell you to go over there and apologize or do something out of the ordinary. I had clients I tell them, don't go do that. You're going to get yourself hurt. You're going to hurt yourself.
It's going to be a dangerous situation.
You're going to get hurt. Yeah. And they tell you to go and fix your problem. How you going to fix your problem when the other person don't want to fix it? So you go over there and you say your little nice words to them. Then they turn around and cuss you out, like calling you something.
Or say stuff that's going to hurt you.
All because of what I'm not bashing no counselor, but I'm just saying that's a whole nother field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over here, what I deal with is that I know exactly how to deal with a person like that and to help them recognize it so they won't do it again.
Yeah.
So if they feel it coming up, they have some type of way of pulling it back down and correcting themselves.
Right, or doing something that you gave them a tool to use when they come to that.
Yeah, get them an exercise to deal with it. Yeah.
So they won't do it no more. Yeah.
Or not to say they won't do it no more, just they know how to handle it. Instead of just
they know how to handle it. Exactly what you just said. Yes, because they gonna know when to shut it down.
Yeah.
There's a difference between. I think a counselor is along the line of somebody that help people that have drug habits and stuff like that. Yeah. But once again, it'll still need me to help them with that situation.
Right.
It go hand in hand, but I deal with the hard part basically.
Right.
They deal with the
more easier situation. Yeah.
Right.
So with your experience, Jay, with you going to counseling, what was it like? Like, was it anything like me? Or what was it like that? Because you had both words.
Yeah, I mean, no, it wasn't the same. The counselor I went to was more so just asking questions. Well, how's everything going? Because or how are y'all dealing with the situation or stuff like that. I mean,
like like somebody in the middle.
Yeah, and all the narcissists doing is eating that shit up. Literally, eating it up, and when get back to the situation, it gets worse.
Yep.
So for me,
it didn't help. It didn't help.
I just dealt with some stuff back here 2-3 months ago with somebody with that same situation, and they tried that person tried to manipulate me to make it seem like that person was doing everything wrong.
Right.
The guy he was trying to manipulate the situation. To make me be on his side. So what I'm saying is, by you asking how you feel or whatever, that's not helping.
It makes it worse, though.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And so that's when they'll have to actually definitely people that I had counseled. Still saying counsel. I mean life coach. They always lead they counselor, and I'm their
and
coach.
I'm one prime example because I really don't go to a counselor no more. Like I said, no offense to a counselor. I mean, but it just I felt like it didn't help me, as far as going through certain situations and stuff like that. And I was going through counseling for a long time.
You said the counseling didn't help you?
No, it helped for certain situations. I say that since I was in the military, but it helped on certain levels, but not all perspective levels.
Right.
As far as a life coach, it helped me a whole lot where working toward myself and understanding things. That's the difference.
Okay.
That I experienced.
But the thing is, I'm not, as a life coach, I'm gonna be on you.
Yeah.
You can ask her.
I did homework and all, yeah.
I'm gonna correct you. I don't play. I'm gonna give you some homework. You better believe that. I'm not. Hey, we gonna get some straight.
Yeah.
Period. Because that's my job to correct you when you're wrong. That's my job to tell you, okay, now here's what you got to do now. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. and we gonna work this
Or
out.
you sliding back, it'd be like you sliding back now, get back in line, something going on. It'd be, she will fuss. But it's for a reason.
I will. But it's only later on in, though. I won't come at you like at the beginning because I understand. But now when you deep up in here and I'm here with you the whole time as a life coach.
Right.
I'm gonna be there. You can call me. I don't care what time of night it is. That's what I do. If I love what I do. I want them not to make that mistake. They should be able to have not some line just to leave a message on. They gotta have somebody right then and there.
That's just like Shannon when you called me today and you kind of checked in with me. That kind of reminded me when I used to be in this drug class, as far as when I was in prison. Because I went in for it. I went into drug class to get the year off my sentence. Yeah. But as I went in there to get the year off, I learned a lot about myself. You know what I'm saying? They was picking me up. That was like what you did today was like I probably was finna relapse, but you was checking in with me.
I felt you. I felt you.
But it wasn't. It was cool though. Really, I was cool. Like I say, I just couldn't. I was doing all this moving around. I couldn't. Phones in the same house because they was echoing.
Right. But they supposed to be able to do that though. Like if anything, you're welcome. But if me personally, I'm a person that like anybody I dealt with and coached them, they can tell you I'm not gonna leave you by yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why people be saying, "Do you even got a life?" Yes, I got one, but I'm also working on somebody.
Right.
I don't play with nobody's life like that. Once they get started with me, I already know what's going to take place.
Yeah.
Me as an individual, I'm a person that can deal with you with your spiritual being. Not just be a coach. Anybody can be a coach. But I actually know what's wrong with you.
Right.
And I'm going to target that area to make sure you fix that because that's not good. Even as a narcissistic person. Right. It can work out, but the person just got to know what triggers them. And you can't come at them telling them over and over what they did wrong or whatever. You just got to talk to them and say, okay, now you said, let me tell you X, Y, and Z. See, when I do counseling to people, I allow them to speak to each other like I do my children. I get them to talk. Right. Like doing a turtle is like working stuff out. It's like, okay, so I know this person over here spiritually full. Now I can't let you keep on talking because I can feel this person. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? In the situation, I know when you feeling a certain type of way and I have to cut you off, like, okay, now when that last word and that last breath come, I'm gonna know when you finna stop talking. And then I'll be like, okay, blase whoever name, now you come on over here and so could you please tell them how you actually felt about what they said, just now. And then I'll let them talk and then I'll get them that sound advice that they both need to hear because I'm listening to both of them.
Yeah.
Then I will go back in and I will say certain trigger words that I know that this person want to know. To that person that did this situation or that person over there, I know. Like I said, I was born with a veil. I'm not new to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference with that guy. I can actually help him with his trigger points. It's nothing major, but him and his mom will have to get together and work some things out with each other as a counseling session. Along with me working with him, at some point she would have to come in and allow him to express himself so they can fix it. Which is nothing to fix on her end, but it's some things that he's seen coming up. It wasn't nothing like crazy or nothing for real, but it's some things that he didn't like, man-wise and stuff, So that kind of like, pushed him and made him not have certain kind of respect for her.
That's what that's going on over there. Well,
so that's the only thing I see. So
he got no respect for his mom. I'm like, damn, this your mom. You only get one mom.
No, he ain't got no respect.
He got one mom, bro. You got one mom. Nobody else.
You only get one.
You the first.
But she say certain things to trigger him. She can just say something to him. He just go ballistic.
You the firstborn, nigga. You supposed to be showing the example out. What did you talk
He
about?
ain't showing
You
it.
the first one. You the first one, bro. What did you do?
But the thing is, he feel like he ain't have a time enough to
Right,
even be the
absolutely.
kid.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That sister ain't too far away from him. Don't seem like her age
And he
too far
probably,
away.
like you said, his mind ain't there either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still a baby.
Right,
He's still a
absolutely. In the
baby.
mind, yeah. He old, 30 years old, but
Yep.
he got 15-year-old. You know, man.
Right.
Yeah, I still call them babies. They still babies.
Yeah.
With milk powder.
Because like I said,
I understand the concept
so
now.
is it true that the women mature more than men, right? They do?
Well, they say they mature faster, yeah. But I feel like this. I don't think that. I just feel like men's are men. Women are raised a certain type of way, and you got to remember
That's
you come
right.
from a woman.
Absolutely.
So the woman is a teacher. The woman is a teacher.
Yeah.
So the girl is automatically gonna come out being
That's
a
crazy.
teacher.
You come from a man, though, because it's coming out of me to come in you. You hold it.
Correct.
But you hold it for 8-9 months.
So she already
that made sense.
Yeah.
So that don't make that. That's not saying that the girl will be mature, more mature than the man. No, they had it all messed up. Is the woman coming to the world as a a nurturer?
Yeah, absolutely.
The man just followed the lead.
Absolutely. He put it in a squeeze.
And then the way I do my children, I'm pretty sure sound like you, man, and JD. You know what I'm saying? We them type of people that raised around older people. Sometimes it pay to be raised around older people.
Yeah.
Me, as a mother, I like my boys. Oh, they ain't finna be lost out here. I teach my boys from me. Trust me.
Right.
So they gonna know how to think on their levels, and they gonna be able to.
Because we came from a woman, got a name from a woman.
Yeah. Hey, okay. That Biggie.
Tupac.
Okay,
dear mama.
Okay, now we got the last words from old I-75. Now I need the last words.
The road is bumpy, but I don't know how to get there.
Hey, just pay attention. I say pay attention to your surroundings. Who you date, who you talk to. That's my last one. Yeah, make sure you don't get no narcissist.
Hey, they
I know.
Yeah.
Nah, just pay attention to the signs.
That's the key. Pay attention.
Yeah, just pay attention to signs and stuff. Yeah.
And if you feel like you got those
comment.
You need to try to get some type of help, or somebody that going through that, try to convince them to try to get some type of help for that. But good luck with it, because sometimes they don't want your help, and especially if you family, they definitely ain't gonna listen to you. You have to get some outside person that you see that they respect and tell them they need that.
Yep.
And I ain't talking about counseling. They don't need counseling. They need a life coach. I don't care if it's me or somebody else. They need a life coach.
Yeah, I'll leave y'all comments below. Yeah, I'll reach out to Shannon.
And don't forget to subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe now and let us know what y'all thinking out there now, because we don't know unless y'all tell us now. And make sure y'all pressing on that thumb.
Like that button. Like
that button.
Yeah, like. I like y'all. I like y'all out there. I like y'all.
Right. Yeah, we want to hear from y'all.
And thanks to the ones. Yeah, thank y'all to the ones that already subscribed and the ones that is pressing like on
we appreciate everything.
And we appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, we definitely. We talk about real life situations. We want to make sure we hear from y'all.
Yeah. Don't hold it back. Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it.
Talk about
real stuff.
Yeah, get it out. Get it out. That feels good when you get it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But until then, my name is Shauna Divine, Love and Light. And I'm signing out. Peace.
Hey. Word on the street is. Word on the street is pay attention.
You know what they want to hear. Like,
Word
don't play like you know what they want to hear.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. There you go. Yeah. Salute.